Money is among the top 3 reasons why couples go through divorce. It's also among the top contentious reasons that cause couples stress and disarray. It is no wonder 1 in 2 or 3 couples practice some form of financial infidelity. What is financial infidelity? It is the act of keeping financial decisions secret from your spouse. It is the act of hiding money decisions or purchases or even investments from your spouse. This could range from borrowing to finance a car to buying jewelry or even investing some of your savings account or your money into a secret account without letting your spouse know. The idea here is if your spouse is supposed to know about it, but they don't know, then you are practicing some form of financial infidelity. Personally, I have not experienced it in my own marriage, so I cannot speak to it. However, I have had to counsel people who have experienced it in my circle or have come to me for some form of guidance in the past. I'll give a recent example of one that happened this year. This particular spouse was trying to celebrate their child's achievements, and so they went and borrowed money without letting their spouse know. And then to make it worse, the interest rates for these loans were extremely high. I'm talking interest rates between 300 to about 500% APR. Imagine how much you have to pay back. I'm talking about like almost $10,000 in loans. Of course, there's nothing wrong in celebrating your child achievement, but the problem here is they did not inform their spouse how they got the money. And so the spouse thought, well, my spouse works, so I figured they can do that for our child. I support them, and that was it. Not knowing that the spouse took on debt to achieve that particular goal. So let's jump right into the 6 steps on how I was able to counsel this couple and how you can apply these steps if you're currently practicing it or you are trying to overcome it and need help doing that. Step 1, come clean and own it. As the offending spouse, you need to own your actions. Using the example I said earlier, this spouse came out clear. They overshared. Oh, I took this loan in February at this interest rate, this amount from these sources. They came out clear. Own it and apologize. Don't give excuses. Don't say, oh, they made me do it. Oh, I was in a tight spot. No. You want to own your actions because remember, you're supposed to be together on this journey called life. So own the actions, come clean, don't hide anything. If you bought a secret watch without letting your spouse know, tell your spouse, hey, I bought this watch from Odemas Bigay at $50,000 at this interest rate. Come clean. You bought a bag, you bought some Amazon packages, whatever it is, come clean, own it. Don't hide behind your actions. Apologize and lay it bare. Number 2, let love lead and fix the damage. Yeah, some couples get it wrong. Oh, well, since you took the loan, go figure it out. Oh, well, since you bought that purchase, go figure it out. No, you are together. Remember, this is your spouse or your boyfriend or your partner, whatever it is. Take the time out and work together. Let your love for this person outweigh the hate you have for the action. Come together. In my example that I shared of what happened with the couple, they both came together and they said, all right, you made this wrong choice. I'm very angry. It's okay to be angry. As the victim, you have every right to lash out, to be upset. But after all said and done, come together and resolve it. Let your love for one another outweigh the actions that has been committed. This couple came together and they paid off the loan to avoid the high interest rates and then decide to fix it going forward. In your own case, if it is buying a watch, can the watch be returned? Or if it's buying a car, are you in the return window? If not, whatever it is, come together, own the impact. Is it a short-term impact or long-term impact? Whatever the impact is, own it and let love lead and guide you to fix the damage. Number 3, communicate and support each other. I cannot stress this part enough. You have to communicate. You have to support each other. Own it. Don't sweep money matters under the rug. A lot of couples do this because they don't want to fight or it's draining. Yes, money matters are always draining. In fact, my wife and I, we barely agree on anything money. From vacations to car purchase to house to whatever it is, we barely agree. But you know what? We're on the same page. Being in agreement doesn't mean you actually support what they are doing or like it. Be on the same page. Be aware. The idea is, for example, now, if my wife tells me, oh, honey, I want to buy a Lamborghini, and we have the money, but I don't like it, and she talks to me, and we communicate. I say, okay, honey, buy Lamborghini. Doesn't mean I agree, but my idea here is, I know she's going to buy a Lamborghini, and I'm fine with the consequences and actions behind that particular purchase. The same thing with your own spouse too. You don't have to agree. In fact, barely once or twice do me and my wife come out of a money talk and we are smiling. Usually it's always like frowning faces. I don't like what she's doing. She doesn't like what I'm doing. But we're on the same page. We agree, we communicate. Whatever it is, we lay it bare. We don't hide anything from each other. We support each other. If that's what she wants to do and I'm okay with it, go do it. She will not do anything without me agreeing, and I won't do anything without her agreeing. We're on the same page doesn't mean we necessarily agree or support each other to do it. About awareness and being behind the partner. Number 4, what is the why? Why did this person commit what they did? In my own case that I was talking about, the couple, this person was trying to celebrate their child achievements. But the way they went about it was bad. There's nothing wrong. Absolutely. Celebrate your child's achievement. But how do you go about it? Whatever it is, what is the why behind it? Could be maybe the partner is feeling stifled. Maybe the partner was overjoyous about something. Whatever it is, work with your partner. Lay out the actions and the why behind it. Talk with them. Communicate. Again, like I said before, understand and communicate. Talk about them. Why? Why do you do this? Was I not giving you enough money? Was there money tightness in the house? Whatever it is, understand the why behind the actions. 5, what were the loopholes and how can you block them? Take the time to identify the loopholes. It could be credit cards, Amazon purchases, separate accounts, whatever it is, identify the loopholes. Using the example I gave of the couples earlier, they were separating finances and they were not having money check-ins. My wife and I have weekly check-ins and check-ins as random as we want to. She can go to my phone and see my bank account, see my credit report, and see anything there. Same thing for me too. We are together. There's no loophole. So there's no way I can go and make a secret purchase without knowing. So if I know that she will know, then I won't do it. The idea here is to figure out the loopholes. Maybe your spouse is having Amazon account, doing secret shopping. Don't have it separately anymore. Have a joint account so you can see all the purchases that they make. Maybe your spouse uses credit card. Stop using credit cards, have debit cards. Check each other's credit reports. What are the loopholes that can happen that your spouse can exploit unknowingly or knowingly that will lead to this kind of situation in the future? And then lastly, always set expectations. People get it wrong here. They assume, oh, well, my husband takes care of the bills, I take care of this one. No, set clear expectations. Set clear boundaries. What is the wife supposed to do? What is the man supposed to do? What are your expectations? For example, my wife and I, we just basically have joint accounts. Only that she has a separate account for her own discretionary money and I have mine. Whatever she wants to do with her own money is up to her. She can buy a house, buy a car, buy whatever she wants to buy. I can buy whatever I want to buy with my own money. No questions asked. But if it comes to the family money, then we discuss it. Another thing is we have agreements. No take on debts. I can't take on any debt without her knowing. She can't borrow money from even her mom or her sister without me knowing. I have to know. That's just expectations that we've put outside there. Yours can be different. Whatever it is, have clear expectations. What is expected of the spouse and what should not be done and what should be done. That way, you are easy to track and put boundaries. Everybody is free to do what they want to do within a certain boundary. Because remember, you are together. You're on this journey of life together. So you need to be together, especially when it comes to money matters. Money matters are very critical. And so it's very important for you and your spouse to be on the same page to make money decisions so that you can both be tracking towards your financial goals and objectives. I guarantee you, if you follow these 6 steps, you will overcome and resolve any financial infidelity that you have experienced. Have you gone through this and overcome it? Let me know in the comment section. Are you currently going through this and need help? Reach out. It is possible to overcome it, and not only overcome it, but also prevent the reoccurrence in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye for now.